All right, everyone, how are you doing? Today's video is about the offensive line, but I do have a few current events to take care of really quickly. The first is there's no word on DeAndre Hopkins just yet. I obviously want him on my team. No, I'm just kidding. I obviously want him on my team, but I got cursed, so I'm okay. So I'm good with that, and I am open, and I fully trust the Cowboys this offseason. They've done absolutely everything right by me. However, I still feel the same way I feel about wide receiver. I want to feel the same way the Niners feel about Debo and Ayuk. I want to feel the same way the Eagles feel about AJ and Devonta. You know what I'm saying? That you got basically a 1A, 1B situation going on, a legit 1A, 1B situation going on. So I want a 1B here in Dallas as well, because I think we have the best passer in Dallas. We have the best quarterback. So if you feel like you have the best quarterback, then why won't you give him the same amount of weapons that the other teams that you're chasing have? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm earning for more, because if you don't give our quarterback the same targets that you give the lesser quarterbacks, it gives the lesser quarterbacks an advantage to come up to where your quarterback is. And I don't want to lose that advantage. Okay? Don't. It's not good. We lost that advantage last year with Amari Cooper, and look what happened to us. 17 interceptions. All right. So I'd love to have Hop, but I'm open to anything. There's an awful situation going on out there in Las Vegas. They have no business with possibly the best wide receiver in football playing without an adequate quarterback. I mean, it's bad enough that he have to play with Garoppolo, but if Garoppolo isn't there, you got to get that man out of there. Just think, one bad year of stats for a 31-year wide receiver, they're going to do the same thing they're doing to Hop right now where, I think he's lost a step. They're trying to get that number down so they can pay him. So if he does 1 year with even Garoppolo, his stats are going to hurt. But if he goes with somebody less than Garoppolo, his stats are going to hurt. So for his well-being, he needs to get out of that situation as soon as possible. Those anonymous reports on Hopkins. All right. I just need one more guy that has had recent success. Here's a good way to explain it, what's going on with me, okay? Stephan Gilmore. I'm straight. I'm not even tripping. Why? Because just under a few months ago, he was balling out on a bad team. You know what I'm saying? That was no reason for him to play really hard but he was still the number 9 cornerback in the league, according to the PFF rankings. So that actually has me juiced. You know what I'm saying? About what that will do for our defense, because we just saw it. We just saw it like 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? But with Cooks and Gallup, we don't know. It's wrapped up in we hope and we think. But we don't know. We don't know with 1,000 yards on that Houston team that the coach got fired for winning. We have no idea what 1,000 yards on that Houston team translates to Dallas. And he ended up the 4th option the last time he was with the championship style football team with the Rams. So he's coming back from that. So we don't know where he is. We hope and we think he's going to be here. But the last time he played, he was with a bad organization putting up, I think it was 699, 700 yards or whatever. So it's hard for me to gauge that. Gallup was great, 4 years ago? That was his 1,000-yard season. And so on the flip side, it's easy for me to expect elite play from Gilmore. And I hope and I think Cooks and Gallup can do it. You see where I'm going there? It's the one side makes me feel good. Other side is hopes and thinks. But that stuff can come back and bite you. And it usually does. All right. Just want that 1B. Secondly, Randall Cobb. is out there saying some outlandish things this morning. I'm going to read it for you. This is just ridiculous. He says, Randall Cobb was asked if he fully appreciated how special Aaron Rodgers was before leaving the Packers. He says, yeah, I would say so. But I was very fortunate to go to Dallas and play with someone who I think is an elite in Dak and someone in Deshaun Watson in Houston who I really think is a really good player. Obviously, coming back to Green Bay and being with Aaron again, you pick up on little things that make him so special. Okay, well, I don't believe Aaron Rodgers is special. No, I'm just kidding. Aaron Rodgers is special. He just gets on my nerves. But Dak elite? What is he talking about? Do you know how many people on the TV or in ESPN you're gonna troll by saying something like that, Randall Cobb? Come on, man. Leave stuff like that for the locker room. Don't say that on Twitter. I'm supposed to be trolling the Eagle fans this year, but that was awesome. Okay. But he could have said Deshaun Watson was elite too, but I'll take my wins. All right. I stopped saying the word Dak Prescott in my videos because as soon as I say Dak Prescott, the algorithm gets super excited and he goes, oh, everybody, yo, they're talking about Dak Prescott over there. You need to see what they're saying about Dak Prescott. And then whatever I say, good or bad, don't matter what it is, it will infuriate them and about what I said about Dak Prescott. And then they'll comment about Dak Prescott, hoping to keep the argument going. It just gets to be too much. It does. But with me being a big fan of Dak Prescott, I really like what Cobb said. I just wanted to put that out there. All right, this is something that we have to watch this offseason. This is offensive line stuff. This line is supposed to be able to move and pull, very athletic, like I said, and then that's strange because my Madden. That's what I do on my Madden. I want the most agile offensive lineman that we can find. And that's what we're doing here in Dallas. They're going to have to get out in front of the blocks. They're going to have to get out in front of Tony Pollard. They're going to have to be able to move, right? So this is what they rolled out last week in OTAs for offensive line. At right tackle, Tyron Smith. At right guard, Zach Martin. At center, Tyler Biadiaz. At left guard, Matt Forniack. And left tackle, Tyler Smith. Now, I actually get this. I do. I mean, let's go down the line. Right tackle, Tyron. He's been right tackle. Tyron at right tackle, rather. That's a better way to say it. Tyron at right tackle has been a dream of mine for a long time. I mean, his athletic ability would rule over there if he still has it. That's the issue. If he still has his athletic ability, he will be a monster at right tackle. The other issue at right tackle is Terence Steele, who right now might be a better right tackle. So leaving Terence Steele out of this lineup sucks. But what did I say about expectations earlier? It's hard for me to expect Tyron to play most of the season based on the last 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I get this. We're gonna play Tyron, but we know Tyron's gonna be out for a certain amount of the season, and we have Terence Steele to plug in that spot, and we can keep moving going. At left guard, right guard and center, they're solidified. At left guard, the Cowboys love that Matt Forniack guy. I don't know anything about offensive line. I really don't, but they tend to like this guy, so I hope he fits what they're doing and that works for him. And then at left tackle you have Tyler Smith. Now, Tyler, the Cowboys feel like he can be a left tackle. So if Tyler is a left tackle, then you put him at left tackle and you leave him at left tackle. It's too important. You keep him there. It's the second most important position in offense. So you keep him right there at left tackle and you just forget about everything else. And the only way he's not playing in left tackle, he's hurt. So if you believe he's a left tackle, he's got to go play left tackle. So that is what they rolled out. Now, in our minds, the best five. Here's the best five in my mind. What I was thinking, probably most of you got right tackle. You have Terence Steele, right guard Zach, center Biadiaz, left guard you have Tyron Smith, and left tackle you have Tyron Smith. That just feels right? Let's just take a breath in this moment. That looks good. All right, now the Cowboys said they are willing to try. This is the little point to make that put my ears up. Also, they're willing to try Terence Steele at left guard. Wait, what? I heard that Terence Steele lost even more weight, and you think he's physically able to play inside? But like I said, with this offensive line, it needs to be nimble. They're going to need to be able to pull and move and run and all that kind of stuff. So it might work. I trust the Cowboys, and my trust is at a high level right there. So it could end up being, in sense, Tyron at right tackle, Zach Martin at right guard, Tyler Biadiaz at center, Terence Steele at left guard, and Tyron Smith at left tackle, which still gets our best five out there in the field. But we got to see what's going on with Forniack. But that's it. It's going to be a totally different new offensive line, and we'll just see what comes out of that. All right, you guys, you have a great weekend, and I'll see you. I'll try to make this video short, but you ain't doing nothing. It's a writer's strike. Ain't nothing on TV. Just chill out and watch some YouTube. All right, holla at you. Peace.